Detectives are investigating an apparent murder-suicide involving a rapper and his wife who was a star on VH1. Tonight, friends are still stunned over this deadly shooting. KCAL9's Brittany Hopper is live in the Fairfax district with that story tonight. Brittany.
Elsa, the crime happened at the apartment complex behind me. Now, friends tell me that the victim moved down here to L.A. when she turned 17 to pursue her dream. Say they are shocked this happened.
Like I said, everyone has their problems, but if you're asking if anyone knew that, something would come to this, hell no.
Friends say 30-year-old Stephanie Mosley say her husband, Earl Hayes, shot and killed her before killing himself.
She came to L.A. on a dream to be a dancer and to be a star, and she was totally on her way.
Mosley was on the show Hit the Floor on VH1. Her husband, Earl Hayes, was well known in the music industry.
Represent Aftermath Music, Mosley Music Group.
Hayes was signed with boxing champs Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s money team. A source tells me the two were best friends and that Mayweather may have actually been on the phone with Hayes during the murder-suicide. Rapper 50 Cent tweeted, "R.I.P. to Floyd, you my little brother," in which Mayweather retweeted. Neighbors say they heard at least 10 shots from the couple's apartment in this gated community not far from the Grove.
But Stephanie was a beautiful person, and she's going to be extremely missed.
Now, friends say that the couple were dealing with infidelity issues. We are live tonight in the Fairfax district. Brittany Hopper, KCAL 9 News.
Detectives are investigating an apparent murder-suicide involving a rapper and his wife who was a star on VH1. Tonight, friends are still stunned over this deadly shooting. KCAL9's Brittany Hopper is live in the Fairfax district with that story tonight. Brittany.
Elsa, the crime happened at the apartment complex behind me. Now, friends tell me that the victim moved down here to L.A. when she turned 17 to pursue her dream. Say they are shocked this happened.
Like I said, everyone has their problems, but if you're asking if anyone knew that, something would come to this, hell no.
Friends say 30-year-old Stephanie Mosley say her husband, Earl Hayes, shot and killed her before killing himself.
She came to L.A. on a dream to be a dancer and to be a star, and she was totally on her way.
Mosley was on the show Hit the Floor on VH1. Her husband, Earl Hayes, was well known in the music industry.
Represent Aftermath Music, Mosley Music Group.
Hayes was signed with boxing champs Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s money team. A source tells me the two were best friends and that Mayweather may have actually been on the phone with Hayes during the murder-suicide. Rapper 50 Cent tweeted, "R.I.P. to Floyd, you my little brother," in which Mayweather retweeted. Neighbors say they heard at least 10 shots from the couple's apartment in this gated community not far.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here is off the chain, hot off the press, breaking news. Yes, breaking news. And when I first heard this, I said, now it all makes sense. Now this has been a long going story with the Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent situation. You know how they go back and forth, basically sparring verbally over the internet, if you will, over Twitter or Instagram. Most of their bouts takes place over Instagram, then it falls over to Twitter, then it falls over from Twitter to Worldstar, from Worldstar to YouTube, and now we are bringing it to you. Many YouTube content creators are bringing you this story, but I heard a lot of different stories, but I heard quite a few good stories, and number one, big shout out to DJ Academics for basically busting the story wide open, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to him for that. And also to quite a few more people who put the stories out there. We all know who those people are. But at the same time, as I was listening to this, I said, man, to myself, Floyd, if this is true, because all this is alleged, but it's a damn hell of a ledge, if you know what I mean. I ain't talking about no ledge. But at the same time, if this is true, which it seems like to me is true, and I will explain myself very quickly and shortly how I feel that this is true, it shows the type of person that Floyd Mayweather is, that you would go behind not one friend back, but another friend back, and allegedly now, because what 50 Cent said allegedly, but one of them is proof with P. Rilla, his supposed to be best friend, which is not his best friend, because how do you sleep with your best friend girl, you know what I'm saying, put her in the house, buy her cars and everything else when that was your alleged best friend girl? So who are you really friends with, the girl or the guy. But anyway, guys will do you like this, and women too also, but we talking about Floyd Mayweather ass right now. And at the same time, the very tragic situation of the Earl Hayes murder-suicide that we heard about back in 2014. When I first heard that story, I said, hell no, why would he be on the phone with Floyd Mayweather? And at the same time, how can Floyd Mayweather sit up on the phone and not alert the authorities? Nobody has yet to say that part. Like, if you seeing somebody about to kill somebody, he supposed to be one of your best friends, and he's about to kill this girl, this woman that you was messing around with, allegedly, wouldn't you call the police, number one, if you didn't give a damn about the guy? I mean, about the girl, would you at least, even though if you did sleep with her, would you still not try to save his life? Or to sweep it all on the rug, you just sit there and watch them kill each other instead of calling the police? Because I thought that myself. Why in the hell didn't Floyd Mayweather call the police while he was on the phone with Earl Hayes, right before Earl Hayes did what he done, allegedly? Now, all this started over basically what this new bout started, because they've been fighting forever, going back and forth. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them two. It's like they distant lovers or something, like a lover spat or something, like they just can't get over it or something, you know. But at the same time, all this started over the Instagram when Floyd Mayweather and 50 was going back and forth, and then Floyd let the secret out the bag. And I don't know who the hell he think 50 Cent is. And I'm not saying 50 Cent some big type monster, some King Kong or something. But one thing about it, you know, you have people like 50. When you bring that smoke, you got to bring all that smoke. 50 want all the smoke in the room. You know what I'm saying? He lives in the clouds. He want all the smoke. You feel me? So, when you talk to people like that, or you try to bring drama their way, they going to meet you with equal aggression, or if not more. But Floyd Mayweather said that 50 Cent has herpes. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, Lord, it's finna be a showdown now. It's finna be Big Trouble in Little China. But at the same time, that's when 50 clapped back at 4, like, okay, you want to put the word, you want to tell the world I got herpes, how I got cauliflower and Brussels sprouts growing on me. And it's also, if you know anything about the industry, if you know people in the industry, especially in California, you will know that it's a good number of celebrities and artists, whether they're musicians, artists, actors, whatever, have herpes. That's like a given in the industry. And you know what that is. That's from messing around with some of the same damn people. But what I'm going to do is read a snippet from this story. We're going to break it down real quick but surely, and I'm going to give my opinion surely as we go. 50 Cent claims Floyd Mayweather slept with rapper Earl Hayes' wife, leading to 2014 murder-suicide. Now, people were saying that Earl Hayes was a boxer. No, Earl Hayes was a rapper signed to Floyd Mayweather label. I think it was called 50 Rich, if I'm not mistaken. And let me know if, in the comment section if I'm mistaken. But at the same time, Earl Hayes was not a boxer. He was a rapper that was signed to Floyd Mayweather. Now, the ongoing social media beef between 50 Cent and boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. has now led to the New York rapper making some pretty serious claims on Instagram. After the two hurled insults at each other, 50 has now accused Mayweather Jr. of sleeping with late rapper Earl Hayes' wife, Stephanie Mosley, leading to Hayes killing himself in Mosley. Earl Hayes wasn't taking that shit like, you supposed to be my damn friend, you supposed to be my woman. The hell with Floyd, how you gonna betray me? I'm not saying that's right, but you don't understand. Some guys can't take that, just like some women can't take that also. You never know how somebody gonna take it. Just because P. Rilla took it, you messed around with his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was player enough to let it go, but some guys really love their woman. They would die over their woman before they let that woman leave them. And I'm not saying that it's right, but before they let that woman leave them, they would kill that woman and kill you too if he could have got it close to you probably. Now, in 2014, Hayes reportedly FaceTime Mayweather Jr. from his home before murdering Mosley. Why would you FaceTime Floyd Mayweather? And also, why would Floyd intervene to at least alert the authority? Because the whole time they said that he was on the phone with this rapper Earl Hayes for minutes. Why did you not alert authorities then when you was on the phone? Because I'm sure the cops would have came over there very quickly, because where they stayed wasn't a ghetto. Where they stayed was a gated, like a private type condo type setting, townhouse, for those who have big nice townhouses and condos, you know what I'm saying, luxury apartments. It was gated, so the police would have been over there very, very quickly, because it's not like they had to go into Watts, South Central, and Compton. No, they gonna go right there very quickly, because you have people that's influential and rich, and people that's in the entertainment industry that stays in that area. So of course they gonna run over there very quick. So during the time span that Floyd Mayweather had, why didn't you alert the authorities when you hearing that supposedly, if he is, which we know the story now, if this is true, why wouldn't you alert the authorities that your best friend is contemplating not only killing himself but killing this woman, his wife? Why wouldn't you do that if you're a true friend. But guess what? That's why I tell you all just think it'll be playing or whatever else. But this shows you that everybody that smile in your face ain't your friend. Everybody that pat you on your back ain't your homeboy, your homegirl. You better watch out, because they might be patting you on the back with one hand and got a knife ready to slit your throat in the other hand. Let's continue. Now, the rapper then continued to talk with the boxer on FaceTime before taking his own life. While it was originally believed that Hayes was upset because Mosley had slept with Trey Songz, and then all of a sudden they threw Trey Songz out there, Mr. Steal Your Girl. But at the same time, like, why would they throw Trey Songz out there? Maybe she was. Who knows? But at the same time, it's very strange how they threw him to the forefront real quick. Like, we're going to give y'all somebody. And you know, they kind of make Floyd just look like he was trying to console his friends. So we didn't even think about it at that time that, well, maybe he called Floyd because he was confronting Floyd, which they say that's what he was doing, just like 50 Cent said it, and a lot of other people said. But, you know what I'm saying, I give 50 more credibility because I'm sure that he knows a lot more than what he's saying. And if this situation gets any deeper, I expect lawsuits and all kind of other things, because it's going to be a lot of skeletons coming out the closet. I mean, who knows how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Now, they try to say that Mosley was sleeping with Trey Songz while they were married. 50 Cent now claims Floyd was the reason for the turmoil in their relationship, that it wasn't Trey Songz. Trey Songz was just a smoke screen. And see, that's what people do a lot of time. When you on a trail or to keep you from seeing things clearly, they'll throw this person out there. So you'll see this YouTuber doing this video about this person or this person, and the whole time they talking about the wrong person. And the real culprit is sitting behind, you know what I'm saying, in the bushes or in the boxing ring putting on a show, and that's the person that you need to keep your eyes on. But that's just how these smoke screens work in Hollywood. According to 50, Hayes, a former artist of the boxer, called Mayweather Jr. on the day of the murder-suicide because he was confronting the fighter about sleeping with his wife. Tell everybody while you was on FaceTime, this is 50 talking, tell everybody while you was on FaceTime when he killed Stephanie and himself, because he was confronting you about fucking his wife. 50 wrote in an Instagram post uploaded on Monday, July 23rd. Now, if a man sit there and say that about you to another man, I mean, that goes to show you these two guys, if they ever was friends, Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent, which I do believe, honestly, that 50 did look at Floyd Mayweather as a little brother at one time, as a friend, as a brother, because they used to call each other that. I think 50 had more love for Floyd than Floyd had for 50, if you really want know my opinion, because 50 seemed like more of a stand-up type of guy than what Floyd is, because there's no way that you could betray this many people and still call yourself a stand-up guy, a man's man, because if you around here stealing other men's women just because you got a little bit more money or just because your hands work a little better. But this goes to show you that these women need to stop getting deceived and tricked also, because look how many lives have been destroyed in this process. We'll get to that in a second. Now, the rapper also alleges that it was Floyd who created the rumors about Mosley sleeping with Trey Songz. Let me say this again. The rapper also alleges that it was Floyd who created the rumors about Mosley sleeping with Trey Songz, to throw the scent off of him, to make us think that it was about Trey Songz, and it wasn't about Trey Songz. It was about his ass. Now, and he called out the boxers for heading to the Los Angeles Clippers games after the incident. How do you go to a Clippers game after the incident? Kind of like how Kanye was allegedly out the country when his mama died, but that's another damn different story right there. But at the same time, he says, you was pumping all that Trey Songz shit. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't give a fuck. You just went to watch the ball game he added. Now, 50 going in. Sleeping with Hayes' wife wasn't the only allegation 50 Cent made in his Instagram post. The artist also claims Mayweather Jr. attempted to sleep with rapper P. Willa's significant other, Jessica, but Rilla didn't care. Rilla was too much of a player. Like, man, I'm not sweating that right there. You can have that. Also, 50 says, I watch you do some foul shit to Rilla, and he is your best friend. 50 wrote in a caption, when he broke up with his girl Jessica, you kept her around. Why would you keep a girl around that your best friend done had? You know why? Because unless that girl is kin to you or your sister or somebody like that or your cousin, some kind of relative, why else would you be looking out for this person unless you truthfully care for them, or unless you was having sex with them and screwing them? But that's the only way somebody gonna come off some ducats, some bread, some dinero, some pesos to all my people around the world. Let's continue. Now, 50 also says you kept her around, got her an apartment, bought her a car because you wanted to fuck her. Rilla ain't sweated. His own so-called friend knew. And that's sad that you would do your own friend like that. I would never want to be with nobody, associated with nobody like that, man, because you're a snake in the grass. I don't give a damn who you is. Money don't mean shit anyway. When you sick and you on your deathbed, you can have all the money in the world. That don't mean nothing. You gonna die just like everybody else gonna die in this world. And I'm not saying I wish death on Floyd Mayweather. That's not what I'm saying. Because you got to make yourself clear on these platforms. They'll take your words and chop them up and twist them. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you be coming out chopped and screwed. What I'm saying is this right here is that the fact, no matter how much money that you accumulate in this world, no matter how much wealth, material possessions, you gonna die and leave all that. You know what I'm saying? The way you come in is the way we all come in. The way you gonna leave is the way we all gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? And what you do in the meantime, that would really count. But we see what you use your money for, and it's basically, you know what I'm saying, just to have a big old fiasco at your friend's expense. It would be different if it was at your expense. But this come at Earl Hayes' expense, Stephanie expense, even Trey Songz expense, that you got all these other people involved, Jessica, P. Rilla. It's a damn shame. Let's go and finish your story up. Now, 50 also claimed Floyd was responsible for the murder-suicide in a separate IG post where he wrote that the boxer has allegedly beat 11 women and caused 2 deaths. He beat 50 men, 11 women, and caused 2 bodies. Keep calling me, and I'm going to show, champ. The rapper posted. So evidently, 50 must have been doing some homework the whole time, or he felt this guy's going to betray me one day, so let me get all this information on him. That's why if you is out here doing sneaky shit, you better keep it to yourself, because even the same people that you think, you know what I'm saying, that's going to keep a secret or that can hold water, ain't going to keep a secret or hold no water. They're going to let all that water spill out, which is a representation of your damn secret. So keep your business to yourself. Matter of fact, to make it better, don't fuck over people. Don't mess over nobody. Treat people with the same level of respect that you would want them to treat you with. And at the same time, we wouldn't even have this story. Maybe Earl Hayes wouldn't be dead. Maybe Stephanie wouldn't be dead. Also, the whole situation would have been different. But this what happens when you have greedy ass men who can't keep their penis inside their pants. Let me go and finish. I ain't gonna preach now. Prior to 50 Cent's post, Floyd had uploaded his own photo to IG labeling 50 as a snitch. The biggest rat sweepstakes. The boxer wrote urging fans to repost the photo of 50 Cent surrounded by rats to their own pages. We remember the old story from the old rap song and stuff, the Ghetto Quran, where it's alleged that 50 had snitched on guys like Supreme, Fat Cat, basically telling stuff that's public knowledge right now that you can go find all over YouTube or the internet, period. So did he snitch? I don't know. I don't really know the whole story there. I'm not from New York. I don't know that. That's for people in New York that really know this guy when he was around there. That's for them to chime in, because anybody else, we would be just speculating. That's just like somebody saying, well, how is the rapper Scarface this and that? Well, if you're not around Scarface, how can you really speak on Scarface? You'd be either lying or speculating. Also, he also says, and I want to leave this with you all right here. He says, he shows, it's just a sad picture, man. It shows P. Rilla, and you all see it. It shows P. Rilla, and it shows Earl Hayes throwing up his little sign, and it shows Stephanie right there sitting beside him. And at the same time, Floyd Mayweather got his hands on Earl Hayes' shoulders and stuff like this. His best friend, and everybody in this picture, allegedly Floyd Mayweather's messing over, from P. Rilla to Earl Hayes, may he rest in peace, and to Stephanie, may she rest in peace. That's sad right there. But that goes to show you the devil be right there smiling right along with you. You won't even know until the smoke clears, and that's when you realize this was the damn snake. And 50 said, Floyd, you are the champ, but you are a sucker at heart. You want it all. I know. I watch you do some foul shit to Rilla, and he is your best friend. I mean, then you already know the rest and everything. Then they try to throw Trey Songz under there. And 50 Cent just basically just went in on him. Let me know what you all think about this video, because it's a sad situation that, man, people that you think your friends really ain't your friends. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Get you somebody who's going to be loyal with you, whether you got $1 or whether you on top of the world got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? If they ain't loyal to you when you ain't got no money, they damn sure ain't going to be loyal to you when you get some money. It's going to be worse when you get the money, because now they can go do more things. Let me know what you all think about this video, and do you think what 50 Cent what he was saying is true? Because if it's true, it's very damning to Floyd legacy also, because how can you sit up here and profess to be this type of man, and then at the same time you're doing all this stuff behind the scenes, causing all this chaos? I mean, so what? 50 have her piece. 50 Cent ain't caused nobody to go kill their wives, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But in your situation, it happened. Let me know what you all think. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video. Until next time, like I tell you all, watch your back, watch your front. But most of all, watch out for the snakes that surround you, because them going to be the one that's going to bite you in your ass. I'm out.